Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Hope everyone is enjoying their Friday. Pretty sure it's Friday. Could be Thursday. No, yesterday was Thursday. Yeah, today's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Almost to the weekend. Woke up and Bitcoin was up $4,000. $4,000. I was thinking about longing before I went to sleep, but if I had, should be down $4,000. No, there was really some good signals. Really some decent signals last night that she was gonna keep going up. That green dot above the zero. Thick money flow. Money flow still coming up on the 1 hour. You got a high momentum wave. Still technically bearish divs here, okay? You got your high. You got your top momentum wave. You got a higher high for sure with a lower momentum wave. So technically bear divs, but money flow real thick. The new momentum wave here gives you plenty more room, right? Gives you plenty more room to come down, put in another green dot. I'm looking to hold above this 142, this 786 right here. If we can open some candles above here. Looking on the daily, still bullish market structure. Still got some bullish market structure. We're putting in a higher high, okay? You got your high, you got your low, a lower high, a lower low, but now we are putting in higher highs, so you can expect a lower low, okay? Especially if we can come up here and flip this 786 to support. You see she's been resistance. We already flipped the golden pocket. The golden pocket was resistance a couple times. We made sure she flipped. Looks like we're gonna open above this 786 on the 4 hour. There's a range with the volume here. Yeah, this is it. We're above that range, okay? You see we rejected off of it, came back down to our value area low. Now we're above our value area high for this range. She starts opening these candles above this 786. We could see new all-time highs here soon. Here real soon. Let's look at some of these VWAPs. Money flows coming in on the 12 hour. VWAPs curving up. There's no kind of pinch. No kind of pinch forming on this momentum wave here on the 12 hour. How long we got? 5 hours. Let's see what the 5 hour is doing. Money flows coming up. Not really pinching yet. I'll keep an eye on this VWAP. This VWAP here, if it keeps coming up, momentum will keep coming up. But we do have to consider the bear divs, okay? We do have to consider the bear divs. What am I considering on these bear divs? I'm considering a pullback that will give an entry to a long. Okay, money flows thick. I've seen it everywhere. Money flows coming up on the 4 hour. Your VWAP looks like she might curve down, but she was curving down yesterday, and boom, shot right back up. Bounced off the zero line here. Man, I thought that was gonna be it. I really thought this. You see this bear div here, how it just a little correction and then gives you an opportunity to get long. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be looking for today. Definitely a bullish day. Obviously 90 minute, the hour and a half starting to come down a bit. Money flows really thick though, really thick. So I don't think it's going to be a top like this, you know. Money flow is a lot thicker, still going up. if anything, we'll see a little correction like this, right? We'll see that little correction and then boom. Let's see. Yeah, we're flipping bullish on the 90-minute too. Flipping bullish. Got your high, low, lower high, lower low. It's bearish setup there. Even here. Even here. Low, lower high, low, higher high. But you made lower lows. But now we've taken these highs. We've confidently taken these highs to make a higher high. Now I expect we'll probably come back down to these levels, 102, between 101, 102, to make a lower high before continuing upwards. That's what I'm assuming here. I don't think she's gonna come crashing down off these red dots by any means. Not with the money flow looking so thick. Money flow's shooting straight up. You got high momentum waves. All the momentum waves are well above the 60, which means she's going to have room to run and create more bear divs. As price gets higher, we could see momentum get lower, okay, and create more bear divs. And then money flow, that money flow has got me thinking she's shooting up on the 4. Let's see how high she gets, because she's already passed these levels, right? She's already passed the high here. Let's see if she's going to get higher in here, because price has already gotten higher, but money flow has not. So that's something to keep an eye on as well with the bear divs. We could be creating bear divs not only on momentum, but on money as well. And you could be creating divs on your VWAP as well, okay? If you're new, I have a lot of new followers in the last months. Thank you all. When I started again, I was at 50 something, like 53, 54 followers. I'm up to 70. Thank everybody for tuning in, subscribing. Make sure you like, add your comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Are we gonna make new all-time highs, or are we gonna come crashing down? Let me know. Just put up or down in the comments there. I'd like to know what you guys were thinking too. Let's go to some of these higher time frames. I think the 7-day VWAP wanted to cross over. It did. It did. She's looking to cross over in the next 4 days. Let's go to the weekly. Not looking as strong as that 7-day. Definitely got room to put in some divs here. Now, if you don't know what a div is, that's when your price is making... Oh, yeah, that's what I gotta do. Okay. That's when your price is making higher highs, but your oscillator, mine being market cipher B, is making lower lows, okay? And that can... Not on the money flow, though. Not on the money flow. RVWAP here. Okay, so that's what a divergence is. Now it can go either way. You got bear divs and you got bull divs. So on the bull divs, as you can see, your price is getting lower, but your momentum is getting higher. Okay, and then boom, she pinches that green dot, money flow comes in, she takes off. Those are bull divs. Now this is obviously a very high time frame, right? It works on any time frame. Get market cipher B to load up here. Yeah. See right here? Your price is getting lower. Wrong tool. Your price is getting lower, but your momentum is getting higher. And then when she clipped that last little div, and money flow came in, she took off. Like I said, it works on any time frame. It is a core market cipher strategy is the divs. Price getting lower, your momentum's getting higher. And then on the 1 hour, that really wasn't a lower low, so that's your div there. For anyone who didn't know what a bear or bull div is, it's just when price is getting higher but your oscillator is getting lower, or price is getting lower and your oscillator is getting higher. I trade on the divs with the money flow. The one strategy, I'll give you an insight on the one strategy I'm working on, and then I'll probably close out the video. But as of right now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a small correction with probably a green dot. Okay, we're gonna look for a green dot on the 1 hour probably. The next green dot, probably around this. I'd like it to be juicy. I like some juicy, probably like this one. Okay, I'd like to see something just around the zero, a little below the zero line, to catch the next move up. Because that money flow is ripping up, man. That means money's coming into the market. So we're gonna watch that. But tell you my strategy. I've been trying to. It's a 5-minute entry strategy with 1 hour confirming. Okay. So first things first, the intraday VWAP is gonna tell us everything we need to know. We're holding support here, and I look for the money flow to come in. Okay. We got the support and money flow come in. So let's see what the 1 hour was doing right here when money flow came in. We'll go to the 1 hour. What was the 1 hour doing? She was coming up. The VWAP was bouncing off the zero line. I usually like a green dot with this, but that could have been confirmation that you're going to stay above the zero line for a little bit. If VWAP's above the zero line, that means price can keep going up. If she's below the zero line, price, you see, you lose it, price comes down, right? You're probably going to see some downside with the VWAP under the zero line. Now she is coming down, she is crossing over. Now we have 23 minutes left to see what she does. We'll go to the 24. It should have, and see this VWAP's coming up, so you can just assume you got a small little pullback here, right? You just assume we're going to see higher highs, because as of right now we are in bullish structure where we're making higher highs with lower lows, or lower highs, excuse me. So you got your high, got a lower high, or a higher low, and then a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, until we break this bullish structure. And this money flow is just way up there, man, way up there, almost to the 60 line. Okay, a lot of money in the market right now, a lot of money in the market, so we'll be looking for a correction, a slight correction. Even if it doesn't come, that's what makes us profitable traders, is we don't take what's not there, right? If we never get our confirmation to go long again, if she just keeps going up, man, like, yeah, we missed it, but we didn't lose either. Okay, so that's how we are profitable. We wait for our confirmations, we wait for our entry points. I'm only assuming we're gonna see a slight pullback, okay, a slight little pullback, maybe to this POC. I know I got a lot of lines. let's clean it up. Let's go to this chart here. Yeah, see, this is where I was. This should have been a short on the 5 minute. This is my strategy. We probably lost money flow. What is it? The first one. All right. So, yeah, right here, you lose your VWAP. You are opening candles under your intraday VWAP. You've lost your money flow on the 5 minute. And that's on the first one, the first line. Let's go to the 1 hour here. Go to the little 1 hour here. What was the 1 hour doing when we was losing money flow? Money flow was coming out. You just got a red dot. VWAP's under the 0 line. That's confirmation on the short. Okay. Let's go back to the 5 minute. We'll look at the second line. It's a long, you see. Money flow, you confirm VWAP as your support. Your money flow come in, okay? And that's your long entry right there off the strategy I'm trying to perfect, okay? So let's go to the 1 hour, the second line on the 1 hour. What was she telling us? Right here. You just got your green dot. VWAP's way up there. And then she would have put in that little green dot bottom. That was the move. And then right here. Okay? Right here. Your exit strategy, the exit strategy on this 5 minute entry strategy I'm trying to work on here. Would be top momentum waves here. Okay, you want either bear divs or a really high momentum wave above the 60, really close to the 90. That's your exit. Okay, but take profit the whole time. Take profit on all these red dots, and then move as soon as you take some profit, you move your stop loss to entry. Okay, that way it's a winner either way. Cover your fees, move your stop loss to entry. Let her ride. And then the short. The 5 minute short entry. Losing VWAP. Losing money flow. That's the key basis. Is the intraday VWAP. Once you start losing it or you start gaining it, what's the money flow telling you? Money flow's coming out, and you've made sure you lost your intraday VWAP. And the 1 hour. We look for confirmation on the 1 hour. The third line right here. What was the 1 hour doing? Rejected off of VWAP. Had room to run. Money flows in the red. RSI's gapped, coming down. Confirmation, right? So that is my 5 minute entry strategy with the 1 hour backing it. But what I'm looking for today is to close this candle. Close this candle. Go back to the Coinbase one. Above this 786, okay? And then even if we come down just a bit, we wick down just a bit to this golden pocket between, we'll call it 101 and 101.5, okay? This little golden pocket here is going to be strong support. She was strong resistance, but now she has to be strong support for us. With the money flow, I don't know. We're not really divvying it up on the money flow. Look at that. Look at that. This was a couple days ago. I wanted the long. Wasn't happy with the money flow though. I just figured she's gonna fake everybody out and keep coming down, because technically we went bearish. Okay, we flipped bearish on this structure. Now it's been invalidated in the last 3 days. You see, you had your high, a lower high, or excuse me, you had your high, you had your lower low, a lower high, lower low, a lower high from this one still, and then a lower low from here. So that was bearish. Okay, I just didn't feel like that's a beautiful div, right? Beautiful div, but I would have liked to see her not so close to the zero. That's why I didn't take it. I like the divs to be like down here. Boom, beautiful. Let's see what she was doing. You got a low and a lower low, or green dot around the 60. I would have took that. VWAP coming up. I probably would have. Those are the divs I'm kind of looking for. Obviously, they worked out just fine here as well. But I like the divs to be around the 60 line. I like the green dot to be around the 60 line. But man, she got some room to go. She probably got some room to go. Now we're gonna wait for the correction. I'm gonna try to go long. I'm gonna try to find me a little long, and what I'll be looking for is when this VWAP comes down and she catches that curve. She catches that little curve, okay? You see that curve, like she's about to start moving. A little curve up, a little sharp curve up. That's what we'll be looking for on the VWAP. But overall, I feel like she can probably hit 106 today. But now that I've said that, she's probably gonna go down to 0. Bitcoin go down to 0. Who would have thought? Oh, because Cody Moore said something. What a fool. But that's how I'm feeling today. I'd like to close above the 786 on the daily in the next 5 hours. But even if we don't, we're still bullish structure right now. We've put in higher highs from our previous high. Okay, we haven't taken the actual high of this whole run at 108. Okay, but we're getting close. We're getting close to taking her, and then she'll make a lower low and probably go up to about 120. About 120, 115 actually, where these spider lines probably intersect. But 120 is right there. 120 is right there. Freaking 7% in 1 hour in a day. 7% in a day. There's another 7. Yeah, she can get up here. I believe she can get up here around 114, 115. Now I don't like how they are coming together. The RSIs are coming together. You know, I'm gonna be looking for this pullback. I'm gonna be looking for a small pullback here to get into a long, maybe off this golden pocket, because that would be a lower high. And you can make a higher high. Plenty of room to run on your momentum. Money flow's coming in thick. Okay, she's coming in thick, and she's just pumping right up on these lower time frames. Even the 4 hour, pumping up. We do have to keep account of the bear divs. The bear divs that have been forming since the top here, since our last top at around 108. But they could just give us a small correction for a lower high, and then we can get in our long and take it to a new all-time high, possibly to a new all-time high. And she has room, and money flows coming in on the 12. VWAP's curving up, plenty of room to go on this momentum. I like it. Yeah, I like it. I should be able to come back today at 6. What is this, a 4-day green dot? 5 days, probably putting it in. Look at that. Okay. But that's just gonna give us some big divs. That's just gonna give us some big divs on this 5-day. Same as the weekly. It's gonna give us some big old divs. And we don't have much left in the bull run. We don't have much left in the bull run. This is it. We're in the final few months. Tops November, top December, the top expect to top out either November or December, just like the others. Yeah, just a few more months to go of the bull run. Alright, well that will do it for me. I'll be looking for a correction, probably off this 1 hour. Money flow is probably pretty thick on the 5, yeah. Probably pretty thick on the 5, as long as she's in a good level on the 5. Maybe we can come back here with this 1 hour red dot printing. Maybe we can come back down to our VWAP at 103, confirm it as support, and we'll be looking for bullish signs on the 5 minute, and we'll confirm it with the 1 hour. Well, I'm hoping to see the VWAP curving up as this 5 minute is touching and confirming the VWAP as support, like she probably has done. Right here, okay? Confirming it as support. She just took off. So we're gonna have to make sure we don't come below our intraday VWAP. You got well, just on this little trend here, you're at your value area high, coming back up to visit it, but you already went right back down to your point of control. Okay, you didn't lose it. VWAP's curving up, which means this has more room to go. Some nice bear dips here. You can see how they play out. You got your highs, your price is just getting higher, but your momentum is getting lower. And she plays out. That's a good little scalp in this uptrend. That's how you can short in an uptrend and get out on a green dot. I'm not looking for shorts though. Not looking for shorts. Seems like the shorts I've been trying to short it since fucking this past weekend, Saturday, Sunday. I got chopped up all the way through Monday. Chopped up and spit out. So I'm not trying to short anything. I'm trying to long this baby. But once I go long, she'll go short. That's why we have our stop losses set. We just don't blindly FOMO into a trade. We're not going to blindly FOMO into a long here. Looking at the charts though, we could probably blindly FOMO into a long with some nice leverage. Don't go above 5x, guys. If you're new trading and you're all about, you're hearing all this leverage, you take $100 and throw 100K leverage on it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, let's stick with some low leverage, because this last 6 months, Face in a live stream the other day, last 6 months there's been more liquidations than pretty much all of a few years. Okay, it's been such a volatile market since we broke 100K, since the ETF approval. It's been super volatile, but the high leverage traders are getting eaten up. So we don't go. Sometimes I do 9, sometimes I do 10, but I really like 5 and 6. 5 and 6x leverage, real safe, real fucking. You get plenty of room to run. but that's going to do it for me. Video's a little longer than I wanted, but we're looking for a correction with a move to the upside. Y'all have a good one. I'll be back.